Hi, Tootsie Carlson here. I love the Dirty Harry series. I pretty much love any movie where you have cops who try to take the law into their own hand when the law is on the side of criminals. And Dirty Harry, I think, encapsulates that better than any franchise. The first movie's actually just been announced for a 4K release in April, but I don't know if we're going to be getting the sequels anytime soon, so I wanted to look at the options for buying the sequels. And there's certainly quite a few box sets out there that compile these movies on Blu-ray. But I managed to find one release on Amazon.com that was only priced at about $16, and it claimed it included all 5 movies in Blu-ray. So this is what I ordered. This is the Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry collection. It's clearly an import. It's got some UK content ratings and a Warner Brothers UK web address on the back. So I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. Nice close-up there of Harry's 44 Magnum and a list of the 5 movies at the side of the package. Here's our spine text, list of all the movies and credits and legalese. Inside the package, disappointingly, it's just a plain white background under the slipcover, but we do have the 5 movies all in here. First of all, we have Dirty Harry from 1971. We have the second film, Magnum Force. The next film, The Enforcer. The next film, Sudden Impact. And the 5th and final film, The Deadpool. I wanted to get this set because there actually is a pretty cheap 4-movie Blu-ray set out there, but that lacks the Deadpool, so I wanted to go one that had all 5. And one other issue I do have with the packaging here is the titles of the films are not printed largely on the disc. You have to look really closely. They're printed really small with the copyright info. Wish we could have gotten the titles in bigger letters on there. That would have been nice. I don't really have to give you much of an intro on Dirty Harry, one of the most iconic heroes of cinema there is. This is arguably the most famous role ever played by Clint Eastwood, a man well known for his efforts both in front of and behind the camera. And in fact, he did direct the 4th film in this series, Sudden Impact. The original film came out in 1971, directed by Don Siegel, a regular collaborator of Clint, and it finds Harry going up against the mysterious Scorpio killer who's been killing people all around San Francisco. Harry has to take the law into his own hands and take drastic measures to take him down, but he also starts to realize he has to contend with a lot of laws that tend to favor criminals. So how far is he willing to go to do what's necessary to win the day? The sequels explore a wide variety of other subjects as well. For instance, Magnum Force actually deals with him fighting against some police vigilantes that are even more dangerous and taking bigger risks than he is, who are going out there and extorting money from politicians and other figures. As the series goes on, we see everything from rape victims turned vigilantes to a mysterious Deadpool in which Dirty Harry's name actually shows up. And the movies, of course, have pretty good supporting casts as well. You get John Vernon playing the mayor of San Francisco in the first movie, with whom Harry regularly clashes. Sudden Impact actually has Sandra Locke, another regular collaborator of Clint Eastwood, and she's good in just about everything she ever does. And the final film in the series, The Deadpool, even has an appearance by a very young Jim Carrey portraying a rock star. The movie also has a very brief cameo from Charles Martinet, the man who would later go on to voice video game character Mario. I'm not going to say that every single one of these films is a masterpiece. None of them touched the 1971 original, but the sequels are all good in their own way, and of course Clint Eastwood just plays this character to perfection. I mean, along with The Man with No Name, this is probably Clint Eastwood's most iconic role, and it's always a pleasure to watch him in these movies. Even if the material in the movie isn't necessarily the best, he always gives an A-list performance as this cop who's not afraid to do the right thing, even if it means bending the rules a bit. These are the same Blu-ray transfers that have been around for these movies since 2009 or so, and they all still look pretty good for the most part. I do think these are due for some new scans and 4K releases. Again, we are getting the first movie in 4K in April, and I imagine that's probably going to look pretty good when it comes out. No word on the sequels yet, which is why I wanted to get my hands on this package. Each one of the movies does have several bonus features, the bulk of them being on the disc for the first movie, but it is nice to see that Warner actually did pull out the stops and put in quite a bit of bonus material. There's a lot to watch, and if you are a fan of Dirty Harry, you'll certainly be busy for a while. I love Clint Eastwood playing Harry Callahan, certainly one of his best roles. These movies always entertain me. Again, none of them are quite as good as the original, But all of them are great in one way or another, and I'm very happy that I got to add this release to my collection. And if you are looking to get the movies in one place, this UK import might be a pretty good bet because you can get all 5 movies for under 20 bucks, and that's a hell of a deal. How about you? Are you a Dirty Harry fan? What's your favorite movie in the series? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content because I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.